You want to say good morning? You want to say good morning? What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in Cole, South Georgia. Man, it is, I don't know what temperature is right this second, 44 degrees. Me and Darla have been in the shop here. Well, we cleaned the truck out. And we've had that heater running the whole time. You know, I've never finished my shop, so I got a gap up there. I got a big gap up there and a bigger gap right there. So I hung a tarp over it this morning just to kind of, I got a man door over there I can go in and out. But hung a tarp over it this morning just so I could go in and out a little bit, or so I could run the air a little bit rather. And Darla, you want to go outside, baby? I don't like being in here. She likes being able to go in and out. Here you go. You can go out. Want to go out? See? You can go in and out there. You want me to come with you, don't you? I'm not going out there. Anyway, I figured I'd knock the chill off this morning. Look at that baby girl. Figured I'd knock the chill out of here this morning and try to reorganize some of this stuff that I had up there on the job. So, Darla, you're not gonna be much help, are you? She said, it's cold, Daddy. It's cold out here. So anyway, I turned the heater off for a minute because it is so loud, just so I could get on here. But we just knocked some of the chill out. At least there's no wind in here. But anyway, I got all this junk that's in chaos. So, and I got a little rocking chair I got to fix for my granddaughter. Yep. And I got a dresser I got to do for our grandkid that's on the way. Or anyway, I got to, ooh, there's that wind. Got to repurpose. So, anyway, let me get busy. All right, YouTube posse, I've been out here working about probably a good 2.5 hours or so, and got all this stuff kind of cleaned up, back organized in my trays. My shop overall ain't organized, but I did take the time to make this while I was doing it. Got my 80 grit, 120, 220. That's my 4x36 belts that go on that edge sander that I created, that small one. Sanding sponges, a few gloves, that kind of stuff. Also took my table down. I took the table and set it down under the pecan or pecan, wherever you from, man. Hopefully one of them satisfies you. And took some pictures of it. I'm going to put it on Marketplace. Not for sale. I would sell it, but it's actually not finished. I need to put a clear coat on it. But I went ahead and put it up there, put some pictures up. I'm going to, well, I haven't put them up yet, but I'm going to put some pictures up in case anybody's wanting to order something for Christmas. And let's see here. I think they're going to have a cutoff date for Christmas. I really should have already done this, but I just got busy and doing all sorts of other stuff. So we're going to say the cutoff to order for Christmas will be December the 12th. That'll give me 2 weekends, 2 weekends to work on some stuff if anybody orders anything. And I'm also going to do I think I'm going to do a 50% deposit on them if somebody wants one. So that way I don't get stuck with no material or nothing, you know. And I don't even know if anybody will want anything, but I figured this is the time of year. This time of year, you know, Mother's Day, that's a big one for building stuff. I remember one day for Mother's Day, I sold a handful of swings. So anyway, I'm going to do that just to give me something to piddle with. I still got, and probably if those people decide they want that porch done, which I don't think they're going to, that's going to be after the first of the year kind of thing anyway. if I'm doing much of anything between now and the first of the year, it's going to be here in the shop where I can just piddle around in the evening time, on the weekends, that kind of thing. And Gabe and I have a project that we have to do. So, you know, in the midst of all that. But these tables, I can come out, I mean, in 3 nights, probably I could have one of these tables done if I got all my stuff here. So, and I could actually build more than one of them at a time if I had orders, you know, glue up all the tops and then come out, you know, then build the frames for them, and then come out the next day, do all the sanding, staining, and then maybe the 3rd day finish them or something. And we're not talking about working all day. The biggest thing to one of these tables is sanding the tops, you know, especially out of this pine. So anyway, that's kind of what I got in mind. We'll just see how it goes. So I'm glad I got my shop cleaned up, back ready to start back. I've really got to get all them tools and all that stuff out of here. I think I finally decided that my next step here is to close in one of these bays. And I'm thinking right now that I'm gonna close in this one right here. So that'd be the first one. I'm gonna close in this second one because that's where the trailer parks and all anyway. And I'm thinking I'm gonna close it in, bring some dirt in, and just pour some concrete in there. I'll probably do that myself, or I don't know. I might have. I'll get everything set up and ready. I might have a guy come pour it and finish it, just because he's got all the tools. But I don't think he'd charge me very much to do that little area there. And I think I could probably do it with maybe like 3.5 yards of concrete, something like, probably no more than $800 worth of concrete, hopefully. So anyway, my neighbor's calling. Let me answer him. All right, that's my neighbor. Apparently his truck messed up this morning. He needed to borrow my truck to go get something, so I'm just gonna go help him get it, because it's gonna take 2 people to lift it. Anyway, it's right up the road. Actually, it's in that shop that I just finished. And I got something in there that I'm supposed to get out too. So while we there, I'll just go ahead and get it and get what he's got. So anyway, that's about it. But I am gonna try to, you know, I don't know what it'll cost me, but I have got to do something to get this shop cleaned out. And I put all my tools, all my lawnmower stuff, all that kind of stuff over there, and that'll give me a lot more room in here. So hopefully maybe I can do it for, you know, maybe for $1,200. Well, no, not if I have somebody help me pour the concrete. He'll probably have $1,500 at least in it, because I'll have to, you know, which I don't know if I'm gonna wrap tin around it or what on the insides. You could easily have $2,000 in it at the end of the day, easily. So that's why I've been hesitating. Anyway, let me run up here, get my neighbor, help him. I'm going to go ahead and close the video here. Hey, appreciate y'all watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from him.